Hi, it's me, Katie She. I'm queer and I'm in your ear, talking nonsense. Hi. Woo doesn't seem refundable, by the way. In that case, I guess I'm just gonna have to manually do a new woo. So, hi, it's me, Katie She. Ew, 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 ew. Also, I just realized this is a From Madness with Love stream, so I should really be in pixel mode. If you do be in my ear, I do be doing that. I do be doing that. I'm a parasite. I feel like it's a type of worm that ends up in your ear, but I don't know which it is. But I'm that worm. I'm the literal brain worm that gets confused and goes into the ear instead. That's an earworm, Katie. No, it's not. That's a song that's stuck in your head. How are we all doing? How has your week been? Are you doing well? I have been mentally less functional than I would like to be this week, but more functional than I could have been, so that's something, you know? I've been a bit of a neurodivergent mess, but Dave has been doing lots of body doubling with me to help me around. I'm still keeping the ooh face on, why not? Earthworm Jim, that song, that show, sorry. I never liked it. And I don't know why. It was on the Ren and Stimpy kind of scale of me being like, this feels a little too gross for me, and I don't know why. You're mostly better from Lurgy, yay! Freya says, yay, yahoo, yay, Freya, hello, hello. How's everyone's week been? Okay, so Zara's getting better from Lurgy. My pups are doing good. Our roof repairs, because I don't think I mentioned this on stream. I'm gonna de-oo-woo now. I don't think I mentioned this on... Oh, no, I did a scary thing. I made my own camera go on my phone and I was like, who is that? Who is that? That's breaking my own immersion. We have 2 minutes till ads. Yeah, don't worry, I'll change model when I'm done just chatting. This is the chill just chatting part of the stream where we talk shite, you know? You know, this is the part of the stream where we talk shite. It's important for my enrichment. Didn't show Katie my £700 taxi bill. What, did they cancel your ferry and just make a taxi for the waves? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dave's mentioning our free ground roof repair. And okay, I was about to talk about that. So yeah, we do have roof repairs due. It's gonna suck. Please subscribe if you can. But on the bright side, it's cheaper than the roof repair we got 2 years ago, which is also the roof repair that just fell off. We love spending $5 for things that fall off 2 years later. We love that. We love that. We love that. And also every roofer we've had come to see it this time around has been like, who did your work last time? Because that shouldn't be falling off 2 years on. Like, that shouldn't be falling off. And also, that shouldn't look like that. And we're just like, This is the problem when you don't know shit about roofs and you trust people. Cancelled my flight, but yes, holy shit. So did the taxi have to go onto the ferry? Is that what had to happen? I'm trying to parse this out, or is there a road route that I managed to take? I love talking shite, channeling marshmallow. Hell yeah! Well, more Seki, right? I feel like I suppose Seki's like shite, but friendly toned. Marshmallow is talking shite, angry toned. Yeah. Oh, we sure do love home ownership. It sure is fun. It's still better than renting. I'm not gonna lie, but still. Oh damn, Cal. Damn. Doesn't surprise me though, honestly. Doesn't surprise me. Oh, I'm sorry though. Also, I'm gonna shoot you a DM. Before I forget. I know I should be streaming in that bit.
Yo, that's almost a year!
Breezy_VT just subscribed for 45
I miss you.
months.
How have you been? Have you been, Breezy? I hope you're doing good. I have had tech issues. I have had unexpected bills. We've had all the things. And I'm also sending Cal a Shin Megami Tensei thing before I forget it, because I will forget it. I was about to message them, and then I think I got distracted by bags. As you can see on my blue sky, I was like, I'm gonna send Cal this thing. And then I was like, ooh, or I could skeet about bags. And then I was like, or I could do the stream setup I'm supposed to be doing, and here we are. Here we are. Shin Megami Tensei fan game thingy. You might already know about it. If so, sorry. There we go. Chilling in the stream zone. Having plumbers while lurking is not fun. Oh, that's so rough, Zar. That's so rough. Did everything get sorted though? Did everything get sorted okay? Welcome to the stream zone, Breezy. The secret subscriber zone where we escape the ads. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I used the momentum from Dave putting all this work into getting the roof repairs done to actually reach out and contact someone about the broken window in our conservatory. It's been broken for a while. To be fair, it's only broken on the inside. It's still weatherproof, so I'm just like, it's fine. It's fine. But then when I was looking up glass repairs, the internet was like, hey, you can do emergency repairs with like fillers and tape, and I was like, oh dang. That would have been sensible for me to do many months ago. That would have been sensible. Plumbers rarely eat plums in public. That's because they know you'll steal their plums. They know you'll steal their delicious plums. Especially if they are in the icebox. I was telling my friend the other day about electric showers and how I find this to be so interesting. Yeah! We were actually chatting about electric showers the other day because Zara just converted theirs from electric back to tap-powered. Water-powered. I don't know what the fuck you call a normal shower, honestly. Just a tap-attached shower. Not my plabums. I'm sorry. They were so crisp and juicy. I forget how the poem goes. Yeah, Zara's now back to ye old shower, which honestly, if you've got the water pressure, is better than electric with the current cost of electric. Thermostatic! That's such a fancy word. I honestly thought that was like another term for electric. I'm sometimes really stupid. Boiler is probably how I would describe a grass type. I want to see how it goes. I mean, I have an electric shower if you have any questions, and how it goes is really smoothly, honestly, because the electrics are very contained. But if it doesn't go smoothly one day, at least I'll go out quickly, probably, hopefully. So I won't know anything different. I'm just like, showering, and then just bunk. Suddenly I am in Beyond the End purgatory. I'm like, ooh, centaurs. Ooh, I wonder if I can find Endymion. I've never actually said his name out loud. Endymion? End! I'm just gonna call him End. That's why everyone calls him End. I'm coming over, I got seeds. It's just contained electrics. Like, it's not all that different to, you know how US houses have shaving sockets in their bathrooms? That's illegal in the UK. We're not allowed to have sockets that close to water sources, so it's sometimes doable. Hotels manage to do it, but it takes like expensive engineering because it's very frowned upon and you need special permits and all this shite. But for some reason, entire boxes full of electric directly in the path of the water is fine. It's fine. Shaving sockets, yeah, the plug sockets that you put like your razors into, and like I think American hair dryers use that plug too. Yeah, we only get them in hotels in the UK. Yeah, because you're not allowed to have an open socket like that very close to water supplies, and I think hotels have to do some fancy designing so that it's shielded from the water supply. Electric toothbrushes. Yeah, I have to take my electric toothbrush into the living room to charge it. And I need to plug it into a converter because they all use that kind of plug socket even in the UK. And it's weird, I don't know why they do that, so I have to put in a converter and hope it doesn't burn my house down. Oh, the sacrifices we make for teeth health. the sacrifice we make. But yeah, it's a weird quirk of UK versus US design where plug sockets, absolutely not. How dare you even think about that? Entire box full of electrics? It's fine. It's fine. And my vague understanding is it's because the electrics in an electric shower are very, hopefully, well engineered. But I won't lie, that is me mostly hoping. Have I checked this? No, I would never check it. I'm never going to check it, but I hope it's not going to kill me. I hope it's not going to kill me. It's probably got many fail-safes, especially the ones that you buy no-name from China. They're probably super duper safe. Probably. I only buy brand name electric showers for that reason. I'm usually fine with off-brands, but I will buy brand name showers just for that one reason of me being like, I don't know how this works. I'm gonna play it safe. The electric shower was invented in Brazil and is used in many other countries too. Yeah, it's incredibly useful in areas with low water pressure, which is what every house I've ever stayed in has had, really. I've not been lucky enough to have good water pressure in most of the houses I've stayed in, and for those houses, it's incredible. I have no idea what's inside the box. I am technically illiterate when it comes to electric showers, but I think there's a pump that increases the water pressure. I don't know, do fact check that, because I am just wildly guessing. But there's something in it that makes it actually have water pressure, which is great if your taps are shit. The water pressure here will knock your socks off. I love high water pressure. It's my favorite thing about being in hotels. I like to be under a shower and just feel like I am being pummeled into the dirt. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the best feeling. And then they have those little like rain shower heads, but I'm like, no, I want it to feel like hailstones. Hailstones. More pressure, more. Oh, Zara, that's so intimate. He offered to let you see how waterfall. It does sound lewd, but it also sounds like a tragic Yuri anime title. How the water flows. The summer Hikaru saw how the water flew. Oh, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. I am so out of tune today. I'm sorry. It's been a long week. And also, I'm not even considering tunefulness. I'm just existing. And I'm changing to pixel model, which is why I've just disappeared. Don't worry, things aren't broken for once. Look! I brought my cat. I brought my cat to see everyone. I brought my cat. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna remember the buttons. Stretch. Thank you, Freya. Stretch the ego, stretch the ego, stretch the ego, and stretch me. I take a video, but that doesn't do it justice. No, I need to be fire hosed by it to really appreciate it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Me watching videos of like those protests where they use the big scary water hose and being like, oh. Katie wants some of that. Give me the power water hose. Give me the power water hose. I want that police grade water hose in my house. Stretching like the long cat. Yeah, exactly. I gotta clean my flat ahead of visitors tomorrow, but I have 5 pairs of thigh highs to try on. Oh. That's so fun, Zar. I hope that goes well for you. Thigh highs. Oh, the best. Breezy says, LMAO, yeah, my dad built a shower in the basement when my brother was living down there and he bought a normal shower head, but then my brother was like, I like to intense water pressure. So he then bought a super cheap one that is similar to the one they have at like gym locker rooms. Oh my god, that sounds kind of incredible. I'm here for that. I love that. I love that. Oh. Also, Zara, I hope your try-on session goes really, really well. Let's head to the gaming room in just a second. I should probably, have the game running before I do it. That would be efficient. And you know how efficient we are here. We are 0 efficient. Not a drop of efficiency in this cat girl. The game's installed, which honestly, That's pretty good. Oh, I have Patapon 1 and 2 on here. If I finish the game early, we should play Patapon, gang. Patapon, Patapon. Am I getting distracted? I might be. I'm like, if we finish early, she is already, checks clock, 29 minutes late to start the game. But you know, we might finish early. We might. This is the most difficult boy to understand, so I'm sure this will go well for us. I also want to continue Persona 5 royaling. I'm dating 3 girls simultaneously now. Sounds like my life. Living the dream. Living the dream. Women. Okay, we have. Let me go to the gaming room, and I need to turn off Katie Frash because I had that running. And then I need to make the little screen work for y'all. Did I actually go to the gaming room? No, I didn't. I imagined it, and by imagined it, I mean I did it in studio mode. And I will do it again. Will we ever make it to the gaming room? Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay, I'm back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Rollin'! And now... Okay, we have achieved gaming room. We have achieved game on screen. Let me see if we can achieve volume. Okay, you've got volume. And now I have volume because mine was turned down. Let me know if it's too quiet, too loud. Give me all the usual feedback. You know I'm a menace. And I'll actually make it appear on screen in a second. I just minimized it because I'm so good at tech. Oh, I missed the beat. Two of them have acknowledged they shouldn't be dating a minor, but I'm so mature. That's... Oh, Persona. Never change. Never change. Alice is just like, yeah, we weren't gonna, don't you worry. We have no intention of changing ever. They're like, what? Next you'll be asking us to actually respect the existence of gay people, and we can't do that, we're Atlas. Can we keep Katie in the center of the screen the entire game banning us from seeing God? Don't give me ideas. That would be so fun though, wouldn't it? No game, only Katie. Exactly, exactly. Oh, wait, which toggle? There we go. I got rid of my little... There are 2 gay drag queens in Persona 5 Royale, and one of them was deeply controversial. I believe the Matt Mercer one, I think. I don't know, I haven't got that far in the game. And it's one thing keeping me incentivized to eventually play it one day is I need to figure out what all the controversy was about there. But honestly, knowing Atlas and knowing the Persona fandom, it's probably a bunch of shit that doesn't matter. Let's be real. It probably doesn't matter. Eggmon! Oh, why didn't Eggmon work? Why didn't Eggmon work? Huh. Don't know. Don't know why that didn't work. But look, I'm sparkly. And there's a drag bar. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm sure Atlas will write that with depth and sensitivity. They are surely a group that can be trusted to represent the queer community well with their extensive track record of checks notes. Queer representation. Checks notes. It's smudged. Rubs it out. Oh! Oh, okay, that's not what it says. It says queer misrepresentation. Okay, okay. Eggmon is trigger fire. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why trigger fire wouldn't be working. I keep thinking of the bag Cal has on his phone while playing this game. Okay, you know what? I think it's time to check Cal's phone. Because, you know, Cal just had his affiliate anniversary, so honestly, we should all be checking his phone anyway. Man, GFCC looks fun. I wish I was there. I assume the G stands for Glasgow. No, wait, it's like a shopping centre, isn't it? I don't know, Dusky mentioned what GFCC is, but it's immediately gone out of my head. I could just click the hashtag. Am I getting distracted? It's possible. Our roof is falling off. Time to spend money on bags. Look. One of my friends is doing a hike through like the rural highlands, and I resisted the urge to donate because I donated to their last hike. One of our friends, actually. You know them. So I'm trying to be well behaved. Trying. Sometimes I win. Sometimes I win against the brainworms. Glasgow Film and Comic Con. Oh, thank you. It's in Braehead. Got it. Because I thought, for some reason, I thought it was called Braehead Comic Con, but then I was like, that's not a G. Okay, I have obtained the throne. Everyone go check out Cal's throne. It's in Braehead, really. You know, I don't actually know where that is. Oh, Zara bet me to it. I personally endorse every bad thing in the media I consume. May their crimes one day be my own. It's gotta be that bag, right? Oh, I love that. Oh, that's fucking good. Who made that? I feel like it sucks that they don't let me go to the source on Throne. That is glorious. That is so glorious. I love that. And the internet's like, I can't give you the source for that bag, but I can give you a bag that says Dictatorship Bad 2024, which is true. Dictatorship is bad. I'll send you it. Thank you, bestie. Because that's so good. I have enough tote bags, but goddamn, that's good. Goddamn, that's good. Cal's Throne has all the good stuff. Like, look at this Angel Demon Boy grunge golf tee. I would show it on screen, but you can just click the link and look at Cal's Throne. That looks so good. I just realised. No, I couldn't. I was like, I've been adding some shirts to my wish list. I could put them on my phone, but nah, because it's Uniqlo, and I don't even know if Throne supports Uniqlo. Lucasade Sport. Sports drink. Cal wants to pee orange. Good for you, Cal. That's good, bestie. Please do not dick your taters. Why not? If not dickable, then why mash? Huh? Answer me that. If I'm not supposed to put my dick on it, why do they keep putting like cheese and bacon on it, huh? Huh? Answer that. I'm salt division. Oh, me too! Me too! I keep those little like electrolyte tablets so you can pop into water. I take them now in all my travel bags. Yay! Salt division gang! They're super handy for travel. Because it's basically like 25 odd sports drinks, but in a small tube. They're neat, they're neat. Highly recommend. Yeah, they're good. I think, oh, what's the brand I usually go for? Oh, I think I just saw a feather. I got distracted again. What's the ones I usually go for? High 5, HIGH5. They're pretty good. They're usually mega cheap on the Bezos store. But also the SIS ones you get in like every supermarket, they're solid too. Never really had issues with those. I looked at the powders but was told they're bad. Ow, how bad? I haven't actually heard that one. And honestly I've been tempted by the powders because sometimes a little more convenient. But I kind of like the tube of the tablets. It's convenient, and the fizzy tablet makes me think I'm having a Barocca. Although they tasted gross. I think it kind of depends brand to brand, because people say that about the tablets too. Like some people really don't like the SIS ones or like the cheap little ones. I personally find they're fine. Like you kind of know your own taste though. Like the berry stuff I feel is higher risk because I find fake berry tastes weirder than like fake orange. And fake lemon and lime, I'm like, it's fine. Fake lemon and lime can be shit, I'll be fine with it. So can I go with your own tastes? Shared the cover of Cockerel Colouring book. I want to see it. Also spent the afternoon in my favourite gaming store today teaching people, and they have awesome stickers, Cesar. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I mentioned on Blue Sky, but I got some Velcro tape. Can I hold the cat? Okay, fine. But behave, okay? They're a little gloopy. They're a little gloopy, okay? They're a little bit more liquid than a normal cat, so I'm gonna hand them to you gently. Be good. Okay? Be good. Yeah, I mentioned on Blue Sky that I got Velcro tape to convert my iron-on patches. Cat scarf. Okay, gloopy cat scarf would be fucking cozy as hell. I want that. I want that. When I go back, I'm gonna be like, scarf. Scarf for my tiny pixel neck. It doesn't amuse me how freaking tiny the neck is on these models. Singular pixel of neck. It's like 2 stacked pixels. That's all I get. That's all I get. I don't know if I finished the sentence that I was saying, but yeah, Velcro tape can turn iron-on patches into hook and loop patches. Amazing, incredible, love that. Love that. The neck is so strong. Yeah, this head is so big and it's doing great holding it up. She's like, I dead now. Rip. Rip. She dead now. She dead. This is her death animation. This is the sleep of death. The longest sleep. Ta-da! Joking, I'm back. I'm alive. Oh, but yeah. I love anime necks. They're so silly. But, okay. You look kind of like Agent 47 with a suit. There are other outfits on this model and I'm really tempted to get them up and running. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I will get them up and running. Actually, I might be able to do a little sneaky preview. Hang on. Let me see if this works. This could work, or it might break things entirely. You know, we lived age. Oh no, it's turned off. I shouldn't turn things on. But I do have a backup, so it's fine. It's fine. I can break things. It's fine. Okay. I'll show you some of the other modes for this model because it's really cool. And also, I just remembered somebody asked me about this model, and I think I forgot to tell them it, and now I feel bad. KT47, your next target is to feed Gloopy the cat and eliminate Dave as he possesses the power of moderating. I can't. I cannot. This is one of the model settings. This is a cool, like, demon. I think my hair setting is kind of messing with it and overlapping with it, but cool demon! Cool demon! I've not seen these before, by the way. These are new to me as well. And it's got a demon tail, but my cat tail is overlapping, because I guess... What if I think I can... If I turn off KT mode, I should be able to get us back to base. And you'll see the OG. Yeah, this is the OG model. This is before you add any of the customizations. Isn't this cute? And then this is the... She's so cute. She's a little fella. And this body is gender neutral. You can toggle it to your preference. I think this is like body type 1, but there is a body type 2. I don't think that's allowed on Twitch. I think... okay. Demons, though. Demons are allowed on Twitch. Look at this, a demon in a suit. Demon in a suit. This is a fun design. I don't know why part of my Katie hair is remaining. I think it's the custom colours. Demon in a suit, but it's actually Katie. You can tell by her little bit of yellow hair. Yeah, really cute. Really cute. And I'll toggle that one off again. And let's have a look at preset number 2. Demon bit mask coded. Oh, the little pointy ears are so cute. So cute. Oh, that's cool. That's so fun. Really cute. And those horns are fun as well. This model, by the way, is by Hex. You can see them on... Their credits are in the About section. And let me see their other presets. This is just showcasing how custom you can get with this. It's super fun. Katie Fanboy Demon Arc. Oh god. Zar, look up Morve from... No, actually, look up Aster from New Carnival. That's the kind of energy I want as a femboy demon. They're actually a vampire, but that New Carney, yeah, Aster from New Carney. That's the femboy energy I want. And oh, look at this! And yes, maid outfit does exist on this model. Maid outfit. Maid outfit. Cute. I can't decide if I want to just ruin my reputation by having Katie in a maid outfit, but the option is there. The option is there. I googled, goddamn, I love Aster so much, and you've probably seen they've got another form as well, which is also delicious. They've got a like more mature form, which is so great, but Femboy Aster has my whole heart. New Carney's great, you should play it. The first scene has Aster and Morvay in it, and a surprise, a jump scare perhaps. Lewd jump scare. This is preset number 4 coming up. Oh, glasses. Oh, the reflection on those are so cool. Look at that, look at that. Look at that reflection, that's neat. This is like, this could very easily be Arakawa with a few tweaks, I think. I just need a little seahorse. Arakawa coded. Can you play in the UK? They'll never catch me if I can't. I will do whatever it takes to play my smut games. They will not take my smut games for me. I have to show my ID to play. God. God, Reddit tried to make me do that the other day, and oh my god. Oh, this is number 5. Oh, this is very VTuber coded. I like the mech suit option, it's very cool. The mech suit is just very, very rad. And we're almost there, don't worry, we're almost there. Preset number 6. Oh, Demon Maid. Demon Maid. Cool. Cool Demon Maid. I love the drill hair. Drill hair is such a fucking cute hair design always. Also my feet are like disappearing. That's okay though. That's okay, who needs feet? Not me. Not me. And the last preset. Oh, this looks like a Honkai Impact character somehow. Like I feel like this is Kiara somehow. I went to piss why is Kasane technically. I don't know who that is, but yes, I'm showing the presets to show what this model is capable of. Yeah, just having fun with all the different modes. This ponytail's cute though. Super duper cute. I wonder if she got a different sleep animation. Oh, there's the eye mask. The eye mask is supposed to be working on Katie, but it's not working right. One day I'll fix it. Not today though. Not today, because we're supposed to be gaming. Which means it's time to diddle a jewel to actually remember how to return to Katie mode. Katie mode! And I'm going to turn off all those presets, otherwise they'll become different people in the middle of streaming. Okay, and now, I think we're finally ready to hit the load button. So we are doing the aorta route, and last time I did... So last time we went to school, right? Our previous school got bombed by terrorists. We went to school, we go for a first day, we meet the school nurse, he's a little sus. We decide to go to... I forget. No, I can't remember, so we might as well start at the start. In fact, you know, let's start at the start with the song No Katie. No Katie, don't get tempted by the song. Don't get tempted by the song. Finish the plot line. And then we can maybe watch the intro animation again at the end. Okay. So I'm at this new school. This fishy's here. Where should I go? We want to meet Aorta, so let's go to Central Hall. Because I think that's how we bump into Aorta. There we go, bump. This is Aorta. Welcome to the stream halfway point where we start the game. Look, we're not at the hour mark yet. That's something, right? That's something, she says, crying inside. Aorta! Ouch! I'm so sorry that I bonked into you. You precious little bean. Look at you lying on the floor all helpless. I have zero feelings about that. Chat, does she know yet? Chat, does she know? No, I don't know. I do not know. I'm hoping we'll find out in this route. I'm hoping we will learn. I do not know. I do not know. Hello, fellow teens. I can kind of read that. So, if I can read that, don't V9. I did. Chiostos. No, I can't read it. I tried. Hello, fellow students. Okay. Oh crap, your notes are scattered all around. I'll pick them up for you. I picked up all the notes that went flying as soon as he landed on his butt and handed them to him. I don't have a clue what he's saying, but from the armband he's got on, I can at least tell he's probably in the student council. Fight, I did. writing. Toast. I did. Hey, I did. I don't think I'm reading this, but you know, I'm trying. I'm trying. You finished the 5th palace. Hell yeah, you're halfway through, Zar. Congrats. And then he just sped away. I still have no idea what he said, but I'm guessing he was pissed off. I'll have to be more careful. Pissed off or in love? We don't know. We're hoping it's love. Okay, so option 1 was courtyard. I don't know why I'm writing it down now. It's too late. Well, anyway, I think it's about time to head to class. I wrote down in my planner that off is out on Switch today, and now every time I look at it, I'm like, ooh, off is out on Switch. I am not allowed to buy new games, but ooh, off. Well, anyway, I think it's about time to head to class. Then we go to class. We meet Seki, our tragic best boy. We already met him earlier, I think. Oh no, this is the first meeting. It's the first meeting! I think that means the Guten Morgen is approaching. Not allowed new games. Can't get off. Yep. Denied. Denied from getting off. The funny thing is she has had a way to understand what the boy has been saying from the very start. Is it like a setting? No. Do I need to hold up a mirror to it? Don't know, we'll figure it out. We might not figure it out. The very first voice I heard sounded strangely familiar. Oh, this isn't the Guten Morgen one. You've got the wrong person, sorry, I don't know you. Dead ass! Psh, butt bombs. I'm Seiki Yusuke. My favorite ramen's Nankotsu. You know, like Murphy. Oh, I remember now. I remember who he is. Maya, A, Blender, War, 3DS Max. It's the 3 wonders of the world. I don't get what he's saying, but he's such a ray of sunshine. Yay, Seki. Nothing bad will happen to him. Ding dong dong. So it's a Champion Express. Hell yeah, it's a Champion Express. Let's go. The Express Induction of Champions. And guess who it is? It's Aorta. 10 H 9 G backwards Y. Wait, is it just sideways? No. That does look like a Y though, but then the Y flips the other way around, so I don't think it's that. Ah. The temptation to point Google Lens at it is so high.
It's right. Oh god, what do we do? Oh god. Everyone, be normal.
Oh, I could try and do like actual puzzle solving and actually try and make sense of this. Like a cipher. We've got H. Do you think that's H? I think it could be H. We've got 9. We've got G. Do you think that's G? We've got a sideways Y. Do you think that's Y? We've got whatever the weird upside down Y thing is. Do you think that's a Persian? I think it's O. I came there. Hi, Spectrum. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hi, I'm Katie She, the Chaotic Scottish Cat Girl. It is a pleasure to see you all here. We are playing From Madness with Love, a game where the boys that you are interested in are really, really bad at communicating. Yippee! Welcome to the cat family.
The cat family.
Regards from Cheeky. Hi, Keenstar. Welcome. And thank you for the regards. Thank you for the regards. So, we are currently on the route of speaking to Aorta. Thank you for the cheer.
Regards from Cheeky Princess.
Much appreciated. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hi, it's me, Katie She. It's a pleasure to have you here. I am a chaotic Scottish cat girl who plays a lot of visual novels, a lot of queer shit, a lot of weird, dark shit. This game is a little bit of both. It's queer, it's dark, it's wonderful, it's fun. The current romance route that we are trying to pursue is Aorta. He speaks what looks like the unknown language from Pokemon. And chat keep hinting that I could figure it out. But unfortunately, while I'm streaming, I have no brain. And I'm very confused. But I do reckon it could be like a symbol code that I could cipher. So if this is 10 H. If the first word is 10H9, that little like weird G symbol, sideways Y, and then the O symbol, then potentially it could be TH. I feel like the G could just be a G. Nope. The guy. I'm on the wrong track. 10H9, of course. Look, I'm trying. I'm not a puzzler. There's a reason I don't do blueprints on stream. Yeah, we love honks here too. Honk honk. Honk honk. The last game we were playing was Goose Game, and there was a honk button. Highly recommend the Duck Detective. It wasn't Goose Game actually, it was the Duck Detective. I'm bad with names. Honk honk. We also have a daily egg if you want to get your protein. We also have a lurk command if you're needing to rest. Cheeky, if you're needing to raid and run, if you need to get food and look after yourselves, that's totally fine. Do what you need to do. Okay, lovely. Thank you for bringing your lovely community here. It's a pleasure to see them all. Duck Detective versus Untitled Goose, who will win? I feel like the Duck Detective would lose immediately. The Untitled Goose has a knife. Has a knife. Oh, did you hit the honk limit? There is unfortunately a honk limit. Yeah, because otherwise, I know there are certain chatters who would honk indefinitely. Goose didn't get arrested like a dumbass. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Goose would never be caught by the law. I'm trying to figure out... So I think 10 could be T and H could be
My
H.
name's Gustarian. It's pronounced honk. Honk.
But then no, that isn't. I have no clue, honestly. I'm just gonna play the game. No one would ever do that. That's true. That's true. I'm going to explode. I'm going to explode. What? But I'm sorry. I don't. Ah! Panic. Panic. 10H9G. Wait, I did. Hang on. No, I said hang on as if I was having a revelation, but I wasn't. Wait, hang on. No, I'm still having a revelation. I thought I had something there, but no. I thought I had something for a second. Two. This bit could be 2. Which would mean this isn't a T. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. Okay, I'm just gonna keep hitting buttons. That literally says 2. I don't fucking know anymore. Have no worries, Cheeky. It's been lovely to see you. Look after yourself, okay? Look after yourself. Like, Freya, Cal, did you figure this out without Googling? Did you figure this out, like, all on your own? As if so, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Honk.
I know Dave Googled. I know Dave Googled. I just know it. Chat, do we tell her? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me, because it's funnier if you don't. That's 2 10s in a row. I don't know. 9, 2, 5. What a way to make a living. Doo-doo. Barely. Getting by. It's all taking and no giving. I think I'm cracking the code. I think I'm cracking the code. Aorta is actually Dolly Parton. With that, he designs the stairs and began the tour. So that was Aorta Senpai, the student council president of Cocaine Academy, basically.
Honk.
You see, I googled as if I didn't spend the last 3 hours in a puzzle game. That's fair. Dave's been blueprinting for a long time. You look like you have a stick up his ass, but I guess he's actually passionate and serious enough to become the student council president. The flavors furry roach sea icy. Pyong. Oh, lemons are quite bitter. Okay, we've. My pizzas are salted. This is my seahorse. Lolo Leron. Lore Lane. Lolo Leron. Lore Lane. I had this down last stream. Lolo Leron. Lore Lane. Oh, close enough, close enough. Hydrate, thank you, Keenstar. I'm gonna drink some iron brew. LMAO. He said Leron there. He said the thing, which means 10 is probably L and the O is probably O. So because that looks like it says low, so then the Y is an R. Lorry. Oh god. Now I need to remember the seahorse game. Wait, cute breezy. Are you talking about Arakawa? Yeah, Arakawa's a cutie pie. Yeah. Definitely a romanceable cutie pie. Okay. Right. Okay, don't lose focus, Catgirl. So, if 10 is L and the little star thing is O. Low. And that makes the Y an E. And I'm just going to look at the chat log for a second so I can remember what came previously. Where's my chat log? What button is it? Oh no. What's my chat log button? I press this all the time by mistake, and yet when I actually need it, I can never remember what the button is. Why am I like this? It's okay, I'll get back to it in a second. Config. Nope. I do this all the time accidentally. Log. I'll just click the log button. Why does that take me so long? Wait. I was gonna compare the lines in the log so I could crack the codes. I was so close to manually cracking it. What the fuck? God fucking damn. So in the first meeting he said, ow. God fucking damn it. Fuck. How have I played this game for this many hours? I didn't notice all the symbols weren't in the log. You looked at the backlog with your eyes 4 times before there's a Aorta speaking English right there in front of you, and yeah, I have been playing for so many hours. I have seen this log so many times. So many times. Why am I cursed with stupidity? Why am I cursed with the emptiest possible brain? Not that one, that one. Why am I like this? Well, we got there. So the first thing he said to us was, ow, watch where you're going. My notes fell all over the place. Oh crap, your notes are scattered all around. I'll pick them up for you. Wait, how does... I'm not going to question the meta of how the log makes sense of this. So you know how I didn't have to Google it? Fuck! And how I had all your mods. Fuck! I don't have a clue what he's saying, but from the armband he's got on, I can at least tell he's... I was so close to manually cracking it. I can't believe it took me manually code breaking to get here. It took me finally putting my serious puzzler hat on to realize. Oh no. He's talking reverse, so if you go back... Oh, fuck, that's clever! If you go back in time... Oh! Gosh, their brain is so big. I don't have a clue what he's saying, but from the armband he's got on, I can at least tell he's probably in the student council. Thank you. I know it's nerve-wracking to start a new term, but there are a lot of people who come through here. You should be more careful. Oh my god, he's so gentle! And then he just sped away. I still have no idea what he said, but I'm guessing he was pissed off. He was never pissed off at us! He was never pissed off at us. He's a gentle little lad. He's a gentle little lad. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tokyo Cocaine Private Academy. Allow me to show you around the school. I am the Student Council President Aorta. I'm very happy to be here today. I'd like to give a warm welcome to all of you who chose this historic and honourable academy. Now then, I'll begin the tour on the first floor. Please follow me. With that, he descended the stairs and began the tour. He looked like he'd have a stick up his ass, but I guess he's actually passionate and serious enough to become Student Council President. I'm such a dick. I'm such a dick. I was so close. That Lolo Leron was the key. The Lolos almost had me. The power of Seahorse. This is the nurse's office. If you're ever feeling sick, you can come here. Mr. Arakawa Shuji is our nurse. Mr. Arakawa, can you tell us the secret to good health? Oh, lemons are quite bitter if you eat them within a week of purchase. Any questions? My pizzas are salted. This is my seahorse. LMAO. A round of applause for Mr. Arakawa Shuji and his seahorse. Lolo Leron. Laureline. Oh, wow. Wow. This is... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I kind of hope at the end when I ask him his chocolate preferences, he just like straight up tells me in plain English. He's actually the most straight talking person in this entire school.
No.
Hi Marshmallow, here, have my eel milk. Enjoy. Marshmallow, I want to pet his little head. He's so cute. He's so cute. He snatched my milk and started slurping it down. Tastes like a baby's clods. I'm not sure what babies taste like, I say defensively. But the scent of his milk is really addictive, huh? That's true. Yeah, that's true. Straight talking is the wrong word. Queer talking. There's got to be a queer slang term for when you're being really, really blunt. Not brick, because I know that one's kind of controversial. Don't know. Somebody smarter than me in the comments can suggest it. Don't act like you can talk to me, you pitiful bystander. I love him so much. I miss him. You want to save here? No. No saving. Good morning! Good morning! He does not in fact say neat vagina, though it kind of looks like that. I'm like, damn, dude. What? He said good morning, Ohio! Oh, good morning! I thought Aorta Senpai might be here as part of the Student Council's welcome campaign, so it was only right for me to respond back. Ah, you're the second year who transferred here. I expect him to just be like, hey, I hope your first day went well. Especially after bumping into me like a rude prick. I'm supposed to distribute these to the freshmen, but if you'd like, you can have one as well. A thing? For me? Aorta Senpai handed me a sheet of paper. What could it be? Oh, you're recruiting for the Occult Research Club. Why do you look grumpy? You might find it unexpected for the Student Council President to belong to a club like this. Nope! Because I don't understand what you're saying. Enjoy your lurk, Cal! But it's difficult to say whether such unscientific things truly don't exist, so... in order to uncover concrete evidence, I joined the club. Oh, his little thinky face. You doing a think? However, the club has suffered a sharp decline in membership and is now on the verge of being disbanded. So I'd like to extend an offer to you to help with our research. Oh, you look worried about something. I'll admit I was surprised to see our air quotes straight. Late student council president is part of this kind of club, but really, is something bothering you? The Occult Research Club only has 5 members between the 2nd and 3rd years, even though the school is so massive. Oh no, does that mean the club might get disbanded? I wish you'd told me sooner. I gave him a slight bow and headed off to my classroom.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa! Good morning! The shampoo drinking club still sounds baller and I wish it was real. Let me join the shampoo drinking club. Or the Pingu club! Club Penguin! Okay, let's use the skip function now. Dubstep bell! We'll save here, but I'm pretty sure Central Hall is the aorta bit. Oh no, it's Arakawa. Let's load. Let's save scum. We're in the end game. Let's try classroom. Oh no, this is when Seki brings me food. And I think courtyard is marshmallow. Yeah, marshmallow, so I guess we'll go with the central hall. It's Arakawa! Oh yeah, oh yeah! I'll eat alone, bye bye! Good talking to you, I'm out! I made my escape and sat down alone, ready to positively devour my lunch. Nom 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 nom. School's out!
Oi, polypropylene,
Polypropylene, let go! I love the way the VA says polypropylene. My name is Katie. Yort invited me to the Occult Research Club, so we're gonna go occult researching. I'm enjoying being able to actually understand what he says. This feels magical. Is this where the Occult Research Club is at? I wonder if he's just gonna be like, yeah, it's just us, just the 2 of us. Oh? You're the one who I gave the flyer to this morning. I'm grateful you stopped by. Hello, Marshmallow. Inside the club room was Aorta Senpai and some other club members, along with the boy I'd seen in the courtyard. So he came to check things out too. Is he interested in the occult? This is the president of the Occult Research Club. He'll explain what we do here. Stream is going well, Chatsu. I hope you've had a great week. The little sprout. Marshmallow Breezy is incredible. Their root has my whole heart. I love them so much. They verbally abuse me constantly and I love them. It's Maximum More! Thank you all for coming. Go ahead and take a seat over there so we can talk. Good, okay. Okay, President. Mori Senpai when? Right, that should be the DLC. I'm Maxim Mori, the president of the Occult Research Club. Aorta here is our vice president. We're both excited to have you join us today. Let me see. Shikun, wasn't it? I'm sure you've already heard, but this club is on the verge of being disbanded. Even though you haven't joined yet, we're still very grateful you stopped by. Let me explain what we do here. We research all the spooky ongoing things in the school. We can't let this club disband. It is my duty as the student council president to ensure the student body's utmost satisfaction. Oh, Aorta! Investigate and solve problems. This really feels like a big, important organization. But bad things happen when you go sticking your nose into the occult. Is that why you're about to be shut down? There exists a rumor regarding the 7 wonders of the school. We are researching the 7 wonders. 1. A female student who wanders the long stretch of hallway between the library and craft room on the 4th floor. I was excited when I saw Mori Senpai in a CG for the DLC preview. Oh no! Oh. Third end and third ending song. Okay, I'm so excited for the DLC. Maybe that can be my little treat for finishing it. 2. The mirror on the landing that connects the 2nd and 3rd floors of the north staircase, which leads to another world. The mysterious figure who appears on the rooftop and waves before jumping off, even though the roof is closed off. 4. The moans of the creatures preserved in formalin inside the first floor science room. They were trying to tell us. They were trying to warn us. 5. The stain, which looks like a human face that appears occasionally in the back of the 2nd stall in the 3rd floor women's restroom. 6. The whispers coming from the north hall when nobody's there. 7. The rumor that anyone who sees the nurse open his eyes is doomed to die. That's all of the 7 wonders of Cocaine Academy. They were a lot creepier than I thought they'd be. Join us. Let's work together to solve the mystery of the 7 wonders. Well, I can't say I'm not interested in the truth. I wonder what lies beneath the mystery. Also, I wonder what language Aorta Senpai is speaking. I kind of wonder... Okay, so, theory time. Theory 1. Maybe the reason Aorta is in the Occult Club is because something supernatural happened and that's why they speak backwards. I don't know, because they only speak backwards to us. But it could be that... So, the protag is canonically quite sensitive to the occult and to spooky things, so maybe I'm noticing he's been through some shit that the others can't necessarily see. Theory number 2. It's a metaphor for all the horrible shit he's been through and how he wishes he could go back in time and not go through it. And we're about to find out that he has been fucking going through it for a long, long time. We just don't know. Or maybe you're the only one here who never took a second language class before. Maybe. Maybe. I wonder what lies beneath the mystery. Also, I wonder what language Aorta Senpai is speaking. Hey, Maximum. Don't put so much pressure on the new students. This is exactly why we're in danger of disbandment. He calls Senpai Maximum. They're close. I bet they smooch. An eel is kind of like a tentacle, right? I bet they smooch. Maybe he just talks different, Katie, okay? Maybe. No, he's spooky, supernatural. He's a ghost. Breezy. I'm not going to spoil things, but in this game it has happened where I'm just like, I love this person. Oh no. Oh no. My hateful boyfriend habit of falling in love with ghosts. It follows me everywhere. It follows me everywhere. I cannot escape cute ghosts. Tanaka-kun, yes? Don't let it affect you so much, okay? There are some investigations that get pretty dangerous after all. Is he talking to me? Can't be. Well, he might be, because I think some people call me Tanaka-kun sometimes. No, Marshmallow. Marshmallow's surname is Tanaka, right? Can he see Marshmallow? And sometimes the mystery remains unsolved, and still more where we end with a disappointing conclusion. Effort doesn't always yield results. Marshmallow's surname is Tamura. Okay, not Marshmallow. So he is probably talking to me. Don't let it affect you so much, okay? There are some investigations that get pretty dangerous after all, and sometimes the mystery remains unsolved, and still more where we end with a disappointing conclusion. Effort doesn't always yield results. Incorrect. I want all the questions answered. I require all the lore immediately in my face. Nom 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 delicious. His little smile. Even so, we are an eccentric group whose curiosity towards the unknown trumps all. You must choose your own path in your club activities, following your own curiosity. It's just like Aorta says. You've only been here a couple of days now, so you should make your final decision once you've gotten a whiff of other clubs. Whoa, the president knows what Aorta Senpai is saying? That's incredible. Okay, the ads are starting. I'll BRB so nobody misses anything. We're back! BC says, Elmo, I have a friend who's the same as me about long hair, except for them as glasses, so I'm like, Aorta is so them coded. Yeah, Arakawa also has glasses at some points as well. Yee. Super duper fun. Hi, Jinxie, how you doing, lovely? I hope you're having a good day. Also, I went downstairs to use the bathroom on the outbreak, and Frankie, our little pug Frankie, got his hopes up that somehow I was ending stream early and was just like pawing at the gate like, Mother, it is time. Open the gate, Mother. Open the gate. Free me so that I may hug you and bring you my favorite soft toy. He's so cute. He's so cute. He was just like, and Dave met me in the hall, and Frankie was like pawing at the gate, like, Father, no. If you are going to see the mother, I must also be released to see the mother. And he's just gently talking to Frankie, like, it's not that time yet. She has to go upstairs again. So cute, so cute. He gets very, very excited whenever I end stream. He'll hear, because Dave is moderating downstairs and usually has me through a speaker. So he hears me say my sign off, and he hears Dave get up off his seat, and he just runs to the little baby gate that we use to keep him in the living room, and just starts aggressively pawing at the gate and barking and yapping, going. And the minute Dave opens that gate, he will charge up the stairs, huffing and puffing, and he will charge in this bedroom, the study, sorry, and come and see me. And then usually, as soon as he's in the room with me, he will just start licking the floor or something and ignoring me because he's a weird little guy. But he is insistent the minute stream is done, it is time. He must be released to see the mother. He's a good little baby. He's a good little man. Thank you for the head pat. Carlos, I'm sorry, it doesn't work with this mod, lol. I'll ask one of the mods to refund your points. I'm sorry, my head pat no work. Confirms you're still alive, yep. He's so sweet, honestly, and every time I come down during the workday to get like a cup of tea or to see them, he just like appears at the gate, goes bananas, brings me his favorite toy. It's the most loved feeling in the world. He is the best soft boy. If you haven't seen photos of Frankie, by the way, there are plenty in the Discord. You can get your pug fix in the Pet Photos channel. I cry. He's such a sweet little man. He's very much a mummy's boy. He always has been from the moment we rescued him. He gets kind of he loves Dave as well. Like, if Dave is asleep on the couch, he will quietly like slink up onto the couch and sit close to him and keep guard over him. Or if Dave is like unaware and not giving him attention, he will just dedicate his full heart to protecting Dave. But he doesn't like to show it. He's very tsundere. He doesn't like Dave to know he cares. Whereas he is very insistent that I must know he cares. I must see it. I must look at the parade and the little tail wags, but the father cannot know. And he will also make a show of being a bit more like growly with Dave and just be more vocal with him. Oh, he's a good boy. Also, can I vent for a second, chat? I'm gonna vent because I'm holding the microphone. I've got the power. But you remember how the last couple of weeks I mentioned that I was doing the volunteering at the tech recycling place? So I was having kind of mixed feelings about going back to it. Yeah, venting like Among Us, exactly. So I get 2 days of volunteering at work, and I volunteered at the local tech recycling place, which is a really cool place. I like them a lot. They do a lot of really nice work refurbishing things like old PCs, iPods, camcorders and that. Really nice work. I get tech from there a lot. And they do no fix, no fee repairs, so I use them for repair work. They're a non-profit. They hire a lot of people with different kinds of disabilities and give them work experience. Cool group. Love them a lot. Big respect for them. So I volunteered my time for them. Went through all the sign-up process, gave them my references, which was unexpected for volunteering, but I'm like, okay, sure, you know what, whatever. have my references. I work with vulnerable people. I've got the clearances for all of that, so on you go. On you go. Did my little walk around, which meant taking time off work to do a little walk around. Really cool facilities. Really fun to see how all the different tech gets recycled, and also the amount of stuff that is just near impossible to recycle, like printer toner is a nightmare. They get a lot of it from like companies that are shutting down, and they can't sell it on like they do with some of their refurbished tech. They can't put it on eBay because it's all barcode locked to like Xerox and stuff, and they can't recycle it. The only way they can get rid of it is wrapping it up in a big pallet and then paying to get it removed. Printer ink is rough, and printer toner at a corporate scale is huge, along with the printers themselves. So that was eye-opening, and just seeing all the different stuff they get in and how it all stacks up. And then I did my first volunteering day, which again was really fun. I gave them all my skills, which means, I mean, I have so many tech skills at this point that I can do most stuff in there, but they put me for the first day on the recycling bench, so I was taking the kit that couldn't be sold on and ripping it apart, basically. Rippy tear. I was separating the plastic case from the metal. I was taking the circuit boards out, taking the batteries out of the motherboard, making sure that the plastic goes in the plastic recycling, the metal goes in the metal recycling, and things are a mix of both, like plastic cables going into metal frame are snipped out so that there's no cross-contamination there. Just kind of pulling it all apart. It was good fun. I did that all day. It was fun. It was kind of tiring though, because it was standing all day in the heat, and I'm an IT worker by trade, so I sit down a lot. Super fun. And I also, what I didn't like as much was that, so I've chatted before about how I used to do PC repairs when I was but a younger kitten, and it was hell back then because you dealt with smoker dust, and that thankfully wasn't a problem here. There was no smoker dust to deal with. We love that. I'm so glad I didn't have to deal with nicotine shitty dust, because that shit haunts my dreams. But there was a lot of dust. That's fine. Dust is fine. I'm a big cat girl. I can handle dust. There was also a surprising amount of spiders, which I'm less equipped to handle. That was a little scary. That was a little unpleasant. I handled it well, but the amount of spiders was higher than expected, because I specifically said I'd prefer not to do stuff that involves me driving a big van, because that sounds scary, or like unfolding and packaging cardboard, because that stuff's a haven for spiders and I'll probably have a panic attack. But yes, surprising amount of spiders in old workstations that are being sent upstate to the farm. Surprising amount of creepy crawlies. Surprising amount of creepy crawlies, but it's fine. We did it. Did a full day. It cycled, tore apart like 5 or 6 or 7 workstations, which didn't feel like much. Doesn't sound like much, but it's a fairly manual work, because you're basically having to pry out the CPU, the fan on the CPU, any graphics card, pull out the CD tray, check it for discs. It's a long process. Did all that. It was fine. Went home, had a good time, talked to all the volunteers before going home. They're all lovely people. Opening my work PC to air out the false widows. Oh god, oh god. And I had a good time. It was good. But throughout the day, I kind of got I did my little induction in the morning, and they mentioned like, yeah, Katie, we're thinking we'll put you on the recycling bench for maybe 4 weeks, and then we'll get you down to the intake workshop, which is where you kind of look at the products coming in and judge whether it can be sold. And I'm just like, that's not feasible. So I would, and this is on me for being a bad communicator, because when I signed up, I did say, you know, I get 2 volunteering days at work, from work a year, so I figured I'd use them. I should have written it in block capitals in my application, but I kind of had it in my head that this is a normal thing. They knew I was employed, so I'm like, okay, they must know that I've got a tight limit on my volunteering days. My workplace is lovely. They are not going to give me every single Wednesday off for the foreseeable to do volunteering. So I'm just like, oh, this is a commitment. And I mentioned to everyone I spoke to that, yeah, I work full time. So only a couple of volunteering days a week, but I'm excited to see a year, so I'm excited to see you all. I mentioned this to the person running the workshop. And I'm like, this is probably fine. They probably get lots of people that have the standard, like, 1 day, 2 day volunteering. And then they emailed me the other week, and they emailed me. So I went for my first day on a Wednesday. And then the next week, kind of like midday on the Wednesday, I get an email saying like, hey Katie, when are you next coming in? And I'm just like, that kind of sounds like you were expecting me in today. Which was not communicated. But okay, alright, okay, this is interesting. But I'm like, hi, so I've only got 1 day left in my volunteering allowance, so maybe give me the days where I'll be best suited, like your busiest days, and I can come in then. And then I got an email back just saying, Katie, I apologise this wasn't communicated to you clearly, but we only take on long-term volunteering opportunities. Perhaps you can let us know in the future when you have more than 1 to 2 days a year available to volunteering. What? What? Motherfuckers, I was volunteering! I was volunteering! My references were my active employer! My active employer! They need committed folk, I guess. It's just the audacity of them bitches. Like, hell yeah, long-term volunteers are useful, but the cheek of them to be like, you should have known this. You should have known this. You should have communicated to me. You should have understood that most people that are working full-time do not have infinite weekdays to volunteer. And, man, I'm just so disappointed. That's kind of why I appreciate y'all letting me vent when we should be gaming, but I'm just disappointed, because I really like the org. I like what they do, I appreciate the mission. Big fan of all the people there, I had a great time volunteering with them, and this just makes me sad, you know? Like, I had a good time. I thought things went well, and then they're like, actually, this is mildly inconvenient to us. I'm just like, you fucking what? You fucking what? You fucking what? This is how I feel when people at work complain about the volunteers not being committed. Bestie, they're unpaid. Yeah, right? Because I chatted with Dave a few times, because I messaged him on the day of the induction being like, I think they think I'm in this for more regular meetings than I am. And he's like, I mean, just, they'll get it. You get volunteers, you understand you only get the time you get. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably overthinking it. I'm probably misreading this situation. And then when I got that first email being like, when will you next be available? I'm like, Dave, I think they think I'm in this for more than I should be. And Dave's just like, that would be kind of weird because, again, you're just volunteering. I'm just like, yeah, but the vibes are bad. And then this email came in, and the vibes were so bad from the first line that I waited and had Dave open it for me, because I'm like, Dave, the vibes are bad. Can you read this email for me? And we were just like staring at it, just like disappointed. Like, dang. People take volunteers for granted. I think this is, I guess, my first life experience of that. Because I've done a little bit of volunteering before. I generally try in any job, if they have a volunteering policy, to use it, because it's there in the policy for a reason. It's a good thing to do. And the last time that I used it, well, the last time we used it as a couple, Dave did volunteer, like, helping out the fire service, and they were fucking lovely. They were so nice. Because Dave showed up for a river cleanup, and he put his welly boots on. He didn't even have welly boots, actually. He just had his big steel toe caps on. He got in the river, and they were like so surprised and taken aback. They were like, you just kind of need to help on the banks. Like, we're a bit worried about you going in the water. Like, what if you slip and die? That's a health and safety hazard. But they were super grateful. They had a great time hanging with him. They were really, really grateful for him getting stuck in. And also random people in the community came out, like, like a pub near us brought them ice lollies. It was a good time, and that sticks in my memory as just, yeah, that's what volunteering should be like, you know? People show up, you ideally give them a nice low effort. Please mind the gap. You give them a kind of low effort, low risk task,
if you see something
they get to learn a bit about the thing that they're volunteering at.
Staff or text British Transport
So I had such a good like first experience of what a volunteering day could be that I think it totally killed me for this one.
Sorted.
Do. This is why I don't volunteer for anything. Dave, you say that, but I just spoiled that you do occasionally volunteer. Opinion on the UK underground rap scene. Trains run underground. Is that my opinion? That's a good opinion. Dave's like, I don't ever volunteer, and I'm like, actually, you got in a river, and I appreciated that. Yeah, I agree with Dave that I think the underground scene is actually a lot more overground than it used to be, and it's really surprising the amount they're wombling free these days. Like that shocked me. Especially Wimbledon. Wimbledon's fucking wilding. Reese says, I think the struggle for volunteering on some of these things is that it requires training to be effective, so they don't want to train someone who isn't going to come back regularly. And the thing is, like, I understand that for the long-term stuff, but the role was basically just ripping apart a PC with my hands. Didn't require a half-day induction. Didn't really require a walk around. The training was they put me next to a guy who'd been doing it for like 12 years, and occasionally if I couldn't get the clips open on something, I'd hold it up to him and be like, hey, have you seen these kind of clips before? How do I make them work? And he would show me how to undo those clips, or he'd just go, just throw a screwdriver at it and give it a wee wiggle, and I'd do that instead. So yeah. Like, I promise I was not doing any active harm. Dave says, I was technically not volunteering, I just happened to be cleaning in the river at the same time as them. Yeah! You just happened to be cleaning the river at the same time as them. Yeah! And sharing resources in the same places and following them to the same spots. But if insurance asked, you weren't technically part of that. And also, you definitely didn't book it to your volunteering allowance. It was fun though, it was such a good day. And if anyone's asking, Katie, what did you do? Did you help clean the river? No, I lay back on the grass and basked in the sun. I lived my true cat life and I loved it. Though I always have trouble basking in the sun because a part of my brain is always like, oh, sun nice. The grass is full of spiders. There are so many insects around me and underneath me and in the blades of grass and probably on my clothes, and everything is itching. I love the outdoors. That's just my constant narrative. Dave quite likes camping, and occasionally he'll be like, you want to come try out this cool camp bed or this sleeping mat? And I'll just be like lying in it like, yeah, comfy. I'm lying on top of all the bugs in the universe. They're probably all over me now. It's okay, spiders, you can just brush them off. I wish I could. They're harmless little fellas, but arachnophobia says panic. Okay, thank you very much for letting me vent, chat, because it's been bugging me. It's just sad when an organization you respect kind of treats you like a little bit for granted, but it's reassuring to hear, especially Cal. I really appreciated your words about how much volunteers are taken for granted, because yeah, I would never dream of like expecting weekly attendance from volunteers. So it's a whole new world to me. It's a whole new world. They were also really bad at communicating what was happening. They'd be like, hey, do you want to come around this Monday for a tour? And I'd be like, okay. And I had to phone my HR team and be like, hey, I've been asked by the volunteer place to go in for a tour, so I might be away for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't know, but I'll let you know when I'm back. And thankfully they were like, yeah, Katie, it's fine. Do what you need to do. Work the time back if you need to. If you want to save your volunteering full days for another time. But I was like, the lack of communication. Hi, Hellhound. Hi, Helen. My parents are super involved in a local non-profit theatre. Most of the volunteers are either students or retired folks. Oh, yeah. Non-profit theatres always seem so much fun. I know a few people that work there. When I used to take my Labrador Mac to hydrotherapy, a lot of the staff there, who were kind of semi-volunteers, because if there wasn't hydrotherapy work, they'd basically have to go home. It was unstable income, but they also did a lot of volunteering for theatre, and they were lovely, but the time commitment, even then, with my terrible perception of time and my, I think I could do that kind of brain, I was like, this is a lot of time commitment. Where the pussy at? That's true, that's true. Vic, can I take Ego back? Okay, I got them. Hi, Ego. Ego returns. My parents are so involved. LMAO, they go there like every day. That sounds really fun though. If you're not actively working, that sounds really fun. That sounds super fun to have that kind of regularity if you don't have a... Because I do think that regularity and routine is beneficial to a lot of people, and if you're not actively working, you feel that gap, you know? You know?
Yippee!
Zephyrblaze VT joined the cat
VT,
family.
welcome to the cat family. My dad is still working part-time and my mum's retired. Oh. That's really cool. Yeah, my cat parents, they are both, my dad is retired, my mum is, she gave up her retail job and they both do fostering now, and just, they're the type of people that need something to keep like them busy through the days. They lose their minds without something to keep them busy. So it really does just, it's useful to have something. It's useful to have something, and volunteering for a lot of people kind of should fill that role, can fill that role. I really kind of want to volunteer at charity shops. I think that would be fun, but again, I feel like learning the till is a big training commitment for them if I'm only going to be doing it one day a year. I need to think of something, because a lot of the things that I think of, now I'm being self-conscious about, like, would I actually be able to give them value one day a year, you know? Because, like, SSPCA, animal rescue, training probably takes a bit of time, probably not a good fit for that. Anything involving driving a minibus, not a good fit for that. But maybe, like, helping staff the desk at a museum? Oh, charity shops need someone to alphabetize. Oh, that does sound fun. That's fair. Maybe I should reach out to my local charity shop and be like, hey, do you just need someone to come in and sort stock for a day? Because I've got one day left in my allowance. When I was a teen, I went in one day a week and alphabetized everything. I went home. That sounds really fun, honestly. That sounds really fun. Also, what I offered for this tech place was if you need just some spreadsheet stuff doing. You've got a bunch of spreadsheets lying around here. I can see they look a little bit like they're struggling. I can help with that. The charity shop that I go to mostly, Highland Hospice, is a good one because they log all your purchases and they tell you how much money they've earned for your purchases for the year.
Oh god,
really,
what do we do?
cool.
Oh god.
Zephyr Blaze,
everyone
welcome on
be
in.
normal.
Zephyr, you followed, then you raided. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Welcome on in, raiders. Hi, it's me, Katie She. I'm a chaotic Scottish cat girl. This is Ego. They are made of egg and cat. The egg to cat ratio is currently unknown. It's good to have you in here, lovelies. I hope you had a great time. You were playing Try Not to Laugh. Ooh, let me see this one. So I don't really know of the Try Not to Laugh videos. So were you just watching like Try Not to Laugh videos? That sounds fun! I hope you had a good time. Zephyr, if you're needing to raid and run, that's totally okay. Thank you for bringing your lovely community here. Same for the raiders. If you're needing to raid and run, thank you for joining the raid. You're very welcome to lurk. We have a daily egg if you need protein. I was doing a Try Not to Laugh challenge. How did you do? I like how you added that in LOL. That makes me think it didn't go so well for you.
Yippee!
Yeah, we have a daily egg.
Grendel
If you need it,
enjoyed
you
the
can get
cat
your protein. Welcome to the cat family. I had everyone send me videos and I got lost when I got to the Final Fantasy Abridged video. Oh, that's so good though. That's so good. That's incredible. I love that. I would not, I'll be real, I would not last 5 seconds in a do not laugh challenge. That's a nibbling egg right now. Yes, enjoy your egg. It's delicious. But welcome on in, Raiders. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. I am Katie Shee, the Chaotic Scottish Cat Girl. I take a couple of forms, usually one a bit taller than this, but for now we're in chibi form because we're playing From Madness of Love, a game where all the cute boys you're interested in can't communicate with you, and it's a problem, but we are currently on the route for Aorta, this little fella on the left here, not the eel. We are not trying to romance the eel, though if there was a route, if the devs were not cowards, we could be romancing the eel man. But no, we're romancing Aorta on the left, and we have figured out the little trick to understand his language, which took me many, many hours to crack. I want to romance the eel. We all do. We all do. Let us romance the eel, senpai. But it's lovely to have you here, Raiders. And yeah, if you need to raid and run, we have a lurk command. Feel free to use it. It is a pleasure to have you here. Also, if you are needing any trigger warnings, I will ask moderator Dave to pop the triggers in a pinned message if you can. Dave is busy sending me some volunteering opportunities because I just had a bit of a rough experience with a local volunteering charity where they didn't appreciate that I only get 2 days a year to volunteer. Gremdolin is also a good friend of mine. Static! You brought Zephyr here. Welcome, Static! How are you doing? Zephyr is an interdimensional alien VTuber who plays games such as Digimon, Pokemon, winning, Trails, winning, Guilty Gear, winning, Final Fantasy, winning, Genshin Impact, winning, Honkai Star Rail, winning, Orange Juice. I don't know that one, but I love everything that came before that, so I'm gonna need to Google Orange Juice. Orange Juice. It's just giving me photos of Tropican. Let me try again. Orange Juice game. Is that 100% Orange Juice, the multiplayer board game? That looks fun. That looks really fun. She enjoys doing various voice impressions. Finally, she is a friendly and humble alien to talk to. Heck yeah, lovely to meet you, Zephyr. Oh, 100% Orange Juice looks incredible. It looks very anime. All the girls look so cute. We love women here. We love women here. And Freya is saying about Aorta, I think? Oh no, eel. About Maxim Mori. Maxim Mori, the eel man. He's such a normal guy who likes the occult and dislikes not reporting murders. Yeah, he's super normal like that. Gremdolin is also a huge friend of mine, says Static. Huge fan of Dragon Ball, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Monster Hunter. Loves animation. Oh, excellent taste, Gremdolin. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thank you for the triggers, Dave. If you need them, check them. Gang, this game does get quite dark towards the end. I will let you know when we're heading into the end of the route. For now, it's going to be pretty chill. I redeemed her to raid you, Static. Oh, you're such a sweetie. Thank you so much. 100% is so good. I made a mod to replace one of the gals with me. With you? Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Sounds incredible. That sounds incredible. I want to play that now. You had me at you can mod it for all the girls of your choice. They also look really, really cute. Okay, I'm adding that to my wish list. It's also pretty cheap. It's affordable. I'm on a no game ban at the moment, but I struggle. Both of them co-host alongside Digimon podcast. Yes, Static, your Digimon podcast is so much fun. Oh, awesome friends, awesome people, awesome podcasts. Now, let me double check, because I feel like the sensible thing to do is to share the podcast link, but that means my bookmarks are a state right now, so give me a second. I will try and find the podcast link. I would ask you guys to pop it in the chat, but my chat bot is quite aggressive towards links, so... Can't find it. I can't find it. I will ask moderator Dave to pop the podcast link in. Time Stranger News. Oh, you remind me, I was going to send Dave... Have you all seen the updated model comparisons? Gosh... The updated models in Time Stranger are so nice. So nice. Just side-by-side comparisons. Why can't I hear music playing? It's probably the anime game. Oh no. Oh no, something's auto-playing. There we go. I find it. It is What If Mario Party, but even higher RNG. Oh, I'm not sure how to feel about that because I suck at Mario Party. But yeah, the new Time Stranger models are like they're so good. They're so good. Raymond looks so different with slightly more saturated colors, and I fucking love it. Hikakumon looks so fluffy. I cannot wait to see how the others are doing. Mr. Tanman says, how has your day been? It's been good, Mr. Tanman. How about you? How's your week been? I hope you've had a grand time. And if anyone is needing to rest and relax and look after yourselves, that's totally fine. Do what you need to do. Take your meds, drink water, look after yourselves, okay? Okay, now in From Madness with Love, we are trying to romance Aorta, who's the student president, and he is in the Occult Club alongside his older senpai, Maxim More here. And as part of romancing him, we are going to need to attend the Occult Club, one must imagine. But also, I don't know how we tip that without going too far into the marshmallow route. That's going to be interesting. Because one of the previous romance options we picked was very heavy into the Occult Club. It was fun. I will DM you the podcast. Thank you. Oh, ugliest Digimon. No, they're all precious to me. They're all precious to me. Can I answer yes? Answer, Cal. I'm curious. I do feel like there's one somewhere in the back of my mind. You don't gotta go? You don't gotta go. Oh, okay, I thought you meant ugliest Digimon. Okay, thank you, Cal. That's really good to know. I was really confused how I would balance that with the No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, you helped me out. Thank you, bestie. No, because I was genuinely unsure how I was going to balance that without it tipping into the marshmallow route, so mega appreciated. Thank you. Don't be sorry. No sorries. No sorries. Head pats for the best tiger boy, okay? Whoa, the president knows what Aorta Senpai is saying? That's incredible. And with that, my test run of the Occult Research Club came to an end. Do you want to save here? No, we don't save on the black screens. We only save on choice screens. The music in this is so fun. It's Eel launching rally day. We're gonna skip to the choice. Head pats for Cal. Yes! That is the cleverest use of a head pat emote, and now I'm like, okay, I finally understand the point in head pat emotes. I'll head pat emote when? When can we pat the tiger? Let's skip to the choice point. Class pom-pom, class poodle, class chow-chow. I love this.
My name's...
Maybe I should talk to someone. Hey, Arta! Honk.
When I have slots, that's fair.
Honk.
Everyone follow Cal so they can get more slots. Aorta Senpai, sorry to bother you. Are you busy? Enjoy your daily egg, Hellhound. Get that protein. So, this is Aorta. This is how he talks. We had played this game for many hours, and I was at the point of manually trying to crack this cipher, matching up the symbols to what I could kind of faintly hear in the audio. I was at the code breaking point, and I went back into the game logs to review some of the previous dialogue lines and compare them, and I fucking realized, to my embarrassment, to my mortification, that this whole time I've been playing this game, in front of the entire chat, it's been here the whole time. The whole time! I can't wait for it, it's gonna be so fun. Oh, it's really folks, I never chose my own ugliest Digimon. Oh! Thank you, Dave! Digimon Podcast, thank you! Heck yeah! Thank you very much! You mofos want some digital monsters? Here you go. We always want Digimon monsters. Why did I say it like that? Digital monsters. So yeah, we have figured out how to listen to Aorta, and oh man, I'm an idiot. Also, I've been looking at the backlog at various points and never realized this. I'm not a smart cat. Nannymon looks creepy. Oh, Nanimon. That's one of the really spiky armpit hair, right? No, yes. Yeah. So that guy, he reminds me of Hulk Hogan. And that makes me uncomfortable. Or maybe like Macho Man Randy Savage? Maybe, hang on, let me see. Is that who I'm thinking of? No, I think it's probably unfair to Macho Man Randy Savage, but kind of. He reminds me of a wrestler. And he always has, even before I had the vocabulary to even name wrestlers. And that, plus the armpit hair, nothing wrong with a lovely arm bush, but just the aggressive spikes of that and the feeling that he's going to put me into a headlock. No, not comfortable with that. Not comfortable with that. Yeah, Nanimon, to be fair, Nanimon I'm not a fan of. Pokemon is a creepy looking one. Oh, that's a good show. Let me see a Pokemon again. I love Diaboromon, they are friend-shaped. Do. A Pokemon, let's see. I kind of like, no, they're hot. They're hot. A Pokemon's hot. Nope, denied. That's a hot man. He's on top of a little spiky thing, but that is a hot man. That is a hot man in progress. Who can then digivolve into hot man, but closer up. Because he becomes a Pokemon now, I think. How does he become a Pokemon now? Hang on, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I don't know, but he's got a humanoid body in the anime, and that is hot. That's hot. Nanimon is heckin' creepy as heck. Hulk Hogan! Katie, I can totally see him and Stone Cold Steve Austin fused together since he just pounds down beers every match. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, Nanimon, bad vibes all the way. Also, his attitude in the anime, atrocious. Not a fan of that. A Pokemon though, human body, I'm just saying. His human body, by the way, for those who need a reminder, is halfway down this page. He does have some oddly phallic veins, that's fair. That's fair and true. Yeah, pronounced veins are just, nah. Speaking of wrestlers, every time John Cena is on stage, like, I greatly enjoy John Cena's work, but occasionally it zooms in on his arm and I'm just like, veins! Reminders that everyone is mortal. It scares me. Katie, not a fan of big veins. That's going to be used against me at some point. I just know it. I just know it. These words are going to come back to haunt me. You know when you say a thing and you're immediately like, probably shouldn't have put those words out loud. Etemon creepy. Etemon personality-wise, absolutely creepy. Horrible personality. Cute design though. Cute design. Monkey. Monkey with sunglasses. Like, if I could bimboificate Etemon and just kind of take that ego away and just make him placid and a good boy, that'd be a good partner, I think. Etemon as a partner, actually having to respect that kind of partner relationship would be really interesting. The veins tell where to feed. That's fair. That's fair. That's a good point. Well made. So we have learned that Aorta's text is actually readable in the chat. Oh, what do you need? Hi, Aorta. I don't know what you just said, but you look really cool in your tracksuit. I love the suspense of not knowing what he's going to say until I click the log. It's great. Originally, these uniforms were much more plain, but I had them redesigned using my authority as a president. Wait, what? The student council president can redesign the uniforms? That makes no sense, but I love it. Fuck yeah. Seki bimbification, that is just the canon route. Yeah, we just bimbofied him by being hot. Turn Edamon into soft boy, right? You're seeing my vision, Ellen. You're seeing my vision. Bimbofy that monkey. Arukenamon to be a big spider, but she's got kind of hot lady energy. She has sass. She's got hot lady energy. Also, she has a human form where she gets super hot, I'm pretty sure, and has a witch's hat. Pretty sure I didn't hallucinate that. I might be thinking, oh yeah, no, yeah, in O2, yeah. So if you look in this page on her, under the images, it's got Aru Kenimon and then it's got O2 human form, smoking hot. Also, she has a human form in Survive, which is even hotter. Might have spoiled myself there, but holy shit. Survive has another hot Aru Kenimon. Why does this keep happening? I love this. I love this. They keep giving us hot spider women. Also, I love her spider form, and honestly, it's got such manic energy. Her Digimon form is great. Dokugamon is one where I'm like... Dokugamon is another spider Digimon who's like... I should be like, that's kind of an unpleasant design, but it's so pure and it is so good at capturing spider but Digimon. And the fluffy legs are such a nice touch, and the fluffy hair. Great fucking design. The random belts on his front legs is peak Digimon. Peak Digimon. Arcanimon is my wife. Hair, please. Human form for me doesn't give witch, it gives 90s rapper. I see the vision. I see the vision. And I dig it. I dig it. It does kind of look like a modified like Rasta hat. I support the vision. You think I wouldn't share? You know I have a million wives in there for the world. Oh, Breezy, you're too good to the world. You're too good to the world. Time check, that's fair. I still can't get over the fact that Aorta has the power to change school uniforms. That's wild to me. You let this man change uniforms. Oh, Fanimon Fallen is so beautiful. Yes! Yes, they are. They are. If you're pleased with them, then it was worth it. Oh! Oh, he's fucking smooth. I can't believe we're learning that this boy is smooth as hell. If you're pleased with them, then it was worth it. Like... Just... What the heck? What the heck? He's just quietly being smooth this whole time. This whole time. And you'd have never known, right? I'd have never known. This whole time I didn't know that he's just like rizzing me up. Which honestly is true to my experience with anyone trying to rizz me up. I'm just like, nah. Nah, they're just being nice. That's just that they're just being friendly. They're just being friendly, that's just friendly. Yukimon do be kind of weird, like alchemy accents. Okay, I don't remember them, so I'm gonna look them up. I know we just had a time check, but everyone's sending me Digimon. I'm conflicted. Yukimon. Yukimon has a great name. Oh, they're cute. They're fun. No, I love them. I love them, and they have... They have... God, how can I say this on Twitch? The mouth placement of Gyukimon, okay? The mouth placement of Gyukimon is, it's a choice. It's a choice. And it's a choice I approve of. Aorta is in fact the most Otome love interest in this Otome adjacent. Yeah. I was reading another Reddit debate because of course I love to suffer. I was reading the Reddit debate about just like why are all the Western like visual novels so gimmicky, and I don't know, it's a valid point. It's a valid point, and it's a discussion we need to have and we keep having and we should keep having, but at the same time I'm just like, I don't know, I'm tired. Because we do have just true blue Otomes in the West. It's just they're not getting the media push. I don't know. Brain confused. Brain has too many thoughts to put into accurate words about that situation. I don't know why I brought it up, because I like to suffer. Antilomon, Wolf and Leomon. Have you seen the new Digimon announced? Because there is some interesting choices. What I love is for Renemon's new forms, they've done like Alolan Vulpix, the mid-stage gender bend, love that, and then back to the other gender again. I love I love Rhinomon just being like gender fluid in all timelines, as they should be. It pisses me off. I'm sorry, this is extremely niche, but it pisses me off so much that the Digimon fandom has... Oh, how do I say this? Has really leaned into big titty sexualized Rhinomon, when in the Tamers anime, as dubbed in the West, they were canonically like, Digimon have no gender. We are just data. And so the internet went, big titties! Big titty Rhinomon! I need more gender fluid, non-binary, gender shifting, all of the gender fey, all the gender fun stuff, Rhinomons. I feel like the constant gamification of Rhinomon has held us back from remembering how inherently gender non-conforming Digimon is. Yeah, just more gender non-conformance in the Digimon, always. Data should not be held back by gender, and Rhinomon was based for saying that. Based Rhinomon. I clip that for the extremely niche audience of people like me that will agree with my opinions. Why the gimmick's gonna be the be-all and end-all. Yeah, that's been kind of putting me off Date Everything, because I hear it's a bit more about the gimmick than actual authentic romance. But also that was kind of inevitable when they announced they were doing like 150 love interests. I'm like, okay, so it's gonna be very quick. We love our genderqueer fox person, yeah! Yeah! And of course, I don't think I need to say this to chat, but of course you can have giant, massive badoinkadoinks and still not identify as female. My objection is not to the badoinkadoinks, but to the fact that Rhinomon has been reduced to badoinkadoinks and what's between their legs. Rhinomon can have badoinkadoinks, but I would also like to see them having varied gender presentation. I use it and its pronouns and almost no one uses them. With Hellhound, if I'm ever using the wrong pronouns for you, do remind me, please, or if you're comfortable. Obviously it's a lot of energy, so don't feel like you have to. But I am not as practiced as I should be in using it and its, and that is something that I'm sorry about. So if I've done that, big sorries. Big sorries. It's a pronoun that I suck at getting right, and that's entirely a me problem. Also, the pronouns are slightly cut off on the screen, so let me fix that, because nobody's pronoun should be getting cut off. Do. Can I slide it? I need to... Can I slide this? Please, can I slide this? Do. How do I slide the pronouns? Sorry, I'm being defeated by technology. Give me a second. I know I can slide this over. I know I can. Oh. Let me slide. Wait. Oh, it's this text that's moving. Why is that called pronouns too? Okay, that's confusing. Okay. Now. Okay, it's chopped off at the side. That's why it's not doing that. I'll need to fix that. I'll fix that after stream. It does look like a she, her, she, maybe she, it setup. So if you need to change that, Hellhound, we do have a pronoun bot. I'm gonna use the keywords because I think that triggers the bot. There we go. So if you need to change those, feel free, Hellhound, okay? And yes, if I am not respecting your pronouns, just come at me, grab me by the scruff, okay? This is a thing I'm actively trying to get better at, but actively trying to get better at it doesn't mean that you don't get to tell me when I'm fucking up, okay? Oh, what are we joining Zara in? There's nothing there, it's a Digimon. Yeah! That is another thing, like, I would like to see more recognition of the fact that Digimon do not have anything. They're data. But I guess depending on the data source, there's an argument for it. Especially, okay. I suppose there is a strong argument for virus types, potentially. Only virus types are allowed to have genitalia.
I've been learning a lot about DID lately, so it's one thing I'm trying to get better understanding. Yeah, I'm trying to educate myself better about that as well. It's really, really interesting and very... It's a big topic to try and understand. You read Showbits, right? It's the power button. Yes, honestly, love that. Thank you, Hellhound. I appreciate that. I will remember that and keep an eye on the chat. And likewise, if you are needing your pronouns set in the chat box, we do have a bot that'll help you do that. Oh my god, Showbits, absolutely bonkers way to build your daughter. I love it. So I read Showbits when I was, but in human world terms, I was probably a preteen. That was wild. That was wild. And I did this thing like probably some form of like Christian guilt where I was just like, haha, it's a silly joke. It is just a genuine power button. It's probably shaped like a power button and looks like a power button and feels like a power button. There's nothing to be read into this at all. It's just a funny coinkydink. Haha, haha, funny coinkydink. There's no subtext here. That would be silly for me to read subtext into this. I was coping so hard. When I was like 12, yeah, Zar, we are the same people sometimes. I love it. Same people, slightly different timelines. The summer I stopped being afraid of the dark. Is that a manga? That sounds like a manga title. Or maybe I'm just Hikaru pilled right now. Okay, it doesn't seem to be a manga, so if that's just a genuine Zar fact, in which case, hella cool. Love that for you. Oh, your personal history. Hell yeah. Good for you. Good for you. That's a difficult thing to overcome. Proud of you. Well done, Zar. Well done. You did good. Like, I'm not afraid of the dark, but I feel like with a couple of lights scattered around the house, I am more prepared for spiders. Because I'm fucking afraid of spiders. Is it normal to be afraid of the dark until high school? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Your body will have had reasons to be worried. Your body would have reasons, and maybe they were rational, maybe they weren't. But either way, your body was just looking out for you. The idea is too stigmatized. Yep. Absolutely, way too stigmatized. It makes me sad. So, there's a really cool TikTok creator. Dave will be able to provide the link because he sent me their work recently. They do skits about... Oh, what is it they do skits about? Gosh, my brain is blanking. But they do really good comedy skits, and it was from one of their comedy skits that I found their profile, and they're also very well-spoken and outspoken about DID, and it's been really, really, really educational for me. We love our TikTokers. So, Aorta is rizzing us. People who are not afraid of the dark are the weird ones. Like, what's out there? You don't know. Yeah, like, there could be so many spiders that there are. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, because that's, like, my arachnophobia, it has a layer of me being very aware spiders are harmless, so I apologize for the more severe arachnophobes who just hate it every time I tangent about them. I hope to see a glorious battle befitting of Cocaine Academy. Hell yeah, bro! Hell yeah! Glorious battle! That one's a very common urban myth, Zar, because spiders are pretty smart. They're smart enough not to go like most humans. Like most humans, okay, there are some that will go towards the wet air hole. But most humans will instinctively avoid the wet moving air hole because they will feel the wet moving air and go, that shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. I know. I'm not surprised you know, but come on, how often do I get to give some facts about the wet air hole? The lightest tap on the door will make me anxious and scared. Hey, nothing wrong with that if it's what your body needs to look after you. You know? Our bodies are just doing their best to keep us safe. Sucks though, it does suck. But hey, our bodies... Oh, pillow fort system. Thank you. The Pillow Fort System, that's the TikTok creator's name. Thank you very much. But yeah, they're really cool. They're really doing great content. Really hope to see a glorious battle befitting a Volcano Academy. I need to accept I'm not going to finish this route today. I need to find someone to raid. Don't die. Don't I? checking the watch. Are you any good at eel launching, senpai? Your Digimon stream. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Nah. I'm not really good at anything athletic. I know it's important for me to stay active, but god, so relatable. It sounded like you said Neko. You talking about cats? I'm especially bad at throwing things. No matter what I do, I'm useless. Don't say that! I have terrible aim and I can't throw very far either. Oh no, he's just a fragile little fella. Good pen stream. I've already had some cheese and a tea cake this stream. Oh god, I might have cheesy crackers after. That sounds good. Oh no, Persona knows about streamers. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we'll finish the eel flinging. Moderator Dave, if you're able to check for friends to raid, that would be good. You don't seem very confident. I'm guessing this means this isn't your forte. But hey senpai, I used to play softball at my old school. I could throw about 100 feet. I could probably teach you a thing or two. Yeets, Aorta. I don't know how helpful it would be for eel launching though. Do you mean that? Thank you. I'd love to see an example. Oh, bet? Bet? He looks interested. I guess that means he wants me to teach him. If you want to get a good throw in, you have to be aware of how your weight shifts. When you go to throw, you want to shift that weight from your right foot to your left. CG? CG? No, no CG. Oh, it's your class's turn. Thank you. Thanks to you, I feel a little more confident. Oh, oh. He has so much more depth when I can actually understand what he's saying. It's a metaphor. I'm gonna sneeze, give me a second. Sneeze success. I actually think I'll be able to launch the eels now. I'll make sure your efforts weren't in vain. Oh! Digital hazards, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's true. They are usually wrapping up. But I do think it's a very fitting raid if they're still in mid game. I do think that would be an extremely fitting raid for the Digimon gang. As he said that, Aorta Senpai waved goodbye and ran to go stand with his class in the waiting area. Senpai looks so confident. This might actually work. Oh boy. Alright, the next match is between third years, Class Chow Chow and Class Shiba. All the players are lining up and shaking hands. Now that's good sportsmanship. They're so calm, like brave, battle-hardened warriors. The match will begin soon. Okay, let's go Haz then. Yeah, Haz is meeting the Digimon vibes. Let me snooze those ads. And we will finish this scene before the ads come back. Don't worry. Don't worry, I will not let them win. On your marks, get set, start! Shiba, Aorta Senpai. Oh, I see him. I genuinely thought this CG from the intro song was not going to appear in the game. I genuinely could not figure out how this would ever link up with the game because the eels in the game are usually yellow and do not look like this. Incredible. Incredible. I love it. I love it.
The eel throwing sports game has gone terribly for this poor senior. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, I see him! One of the students got tangled up in all the eels. He can't move a muscle. How the hell does that happen? With confidence. This is fine. He's having a good time. Looks like a Kane Academy Student Council President, Aorta. He's at the top of his grade, a real upstanding young man. Those eels seem to be really smitten with him. I love the little blushy blushies. I love this eel here is my favorite. Also, I just realized that eel is really nudging the bulge, huh? Huh. Like, that is deliberate. That is deliberate head placement, my friend. Holy shit. Holy shit, and deliberate shadow placement. Okay. Those eels seem to be real smitten with him. You gotta wonder if he smells like a bucket of shrimp, or maybe some mealworms. Not to slander his good name or anything, but those eels are just relentless. Damn, slaying the student council president. You know what they say, eel nudging your bulge. Holy crap, check out that eel trying to get to you-know-where. I'll bet seeing that kind of play drives you folks well. Damn, commentators, slow your roll. I say being no better. Oh no. Oh no. They're so slimy as well. Those little strands of white are so unnecessary. No. Get out of there. That's my no-no square. These are the lines that we would miss. These are the lines that we would miss. Senpai! Oh my god, I can't look away. My heart's racing. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to make good use of your advice. Oh my god, buddy! Buddy! I just hope you can forgive such a worthless person. I hope Aorta Senpai smells like calorie pear trees. I don't know what that means. Is that something eels like? Oh, you were tangled in eels. Yeah, Cal, exactly. Dude needs to go easy on himself. Senpai, don't worry about it. I don't actually know which option he's going to like. I can't figure out if he wants to be called cute. I'm gonna try it though, because it's true. Senpai, don't worry about it. You were really cute. Or apparently, no, apparently I'm not allowed to say that. I need to tone it down. You were actually a little cute, Iwu. Cute? You thought I was... It's just crazy to think that there are things you're bad at, and yet you still throw yourself into everything, even to the point of embarrassing yourself, all for the sake of our school. I don't understand a single thing you say, but when I see you're a person just like me, I just can't help but find it endearing. Oh, sorry if I offended you, though. Oh, a little smile. I don't think we offended him. I am grateful nonetheless.
Oh god, what do we do? Oh god, everyone be normal.
Dear Teemo Raiders, welcome. You have just missed a young man being accosted by eels, and we are about to raid out. I'm so sorry. You join us just as we're ending. I'm so sorry. I am grateful nonetheless that you taught me how to throw a softball. I'll keep it in mind for future reference. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh good, it looks like he's forgiven me. I guess I've become friends with him. That's the power of the eel launching rally. So, raiders, welcome on in. We are just about to raid out soon, because if we don't, people are going to get stuck in the ads, and we hate ads here. We hate ads so much, but thank you so much for raiding in, Teemo. I'm sorry, we were considering raiding into you, because we were needing to raid out, but we're just like, okay, Teemo's usually finishing soon. But we are raiding into the Digital Hazard. They're a Digimon streamer, because we've had a few raiders from the Digimon gang who will, I think, very much appreciate their content. But Teemo,
Thank you so much for raiding in. Thank you for bringing your community here. I'm sorry that you catch us just on the raid out / avoiding the Twitch adpocalypse. I'm so sorry. I hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you for bringing your community here. Stubbs raided after I raided yesterday too. You do this every time. Okay, but you just said right there that you do it too, so we're all cursed together. The power of curses shared between friends. Shared curses. Curse gang. Curse 17. Oh. Well, good thing we didn't raid Timo. Yeah, like, it was gonna end like this either way. But I hope you had a good time playing Warframe. No, you call me smelly, but I smell like roses. I don't. I smell like brambles. I smell like blackberry juice. Then as I just got here, I'm so sorry, Mystic, but we will be bringing you across to Digital Hazard. They are lovely. I'll pop the raid command. If you're a subscriber, you're very welcome to bring it with you. You can also use Timo's raid command if you wish. If you wish to bring that Timo energy too, please go right ahead, because that would be totally understandable. Have a lovely time. The raid's about to go, but I love you so much. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Good night. Bye-bye now. And if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe if you'd like, okay? Okay, bye-bye.